Well, hello, and welcome to the Foundation. Well, welcome back. This is episode 6 of the Rise of the Bots. You know, the Foundation creating the bots. I had a few things that I was thinking of as I was editing, and I think I've lost track of all of those thoughts. Oh, yeah, I was thinking I wanted to separate out my water pumpers from the water that's irrigating everything. Just because last time I drained out all of this water kind of mid-season or mid-drought, and I didn't really like that. So I think what I might do is have these guys pause when drought starts, and then unpause when temperate starts, pause when bad tide starts. I might do that for all of that. But one of my thoughts, I gotta pause that. One of my thoughts was I wanted to build like a little reservoir back here by having, levees go across here, kind of like block up a huge chunk of water. That way I can set up pumpers over here to pump out that water. But I forgot that I kind of wanted to do the Nile system. So I'm not going to have this, single level of water, even though, it's kind of cool. It has an aesthetic to it. I'm not going to keep it. So I'm not going to do that little plan. There's something else over here too. Something else I was thinking about. My power storage. Let's see. How much power do I got stored currently? 99,000. And I can also just kind of keep stacking this up. So I should be able to... Oh, I can also test the height limit of ladders. Considering I brought that up last time. I'm going to go 3 high. Pause that as well. Let's see. I'm waiting on metal blocks for these buildings. This is also waiting on metal blocks. And I should have paper now. So I should be able to do some amount of the large windmills. Let me also go here and get the alternate path or the redundant connection. I don't know, that took me a second to come up with. To remember that word. So I have the redundant connection here. Let me see. As soon as that gets built, I'll start switching out for the large windmills. And as soon as these buildings go up, I will pause them just so I make sure that I kind of have supplies ready for when the bots will be created. So I'm not like overstocking on one item versus another. Let's see. How many? I have backup potatoes. I should probably also begin the process of removing some of these carrots and replacing them with potatoes. I wonder if I should do the whole thing. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna replace the whole thing with potatoes. What was the other thing? Oh yeah. So instead of having that, this water problem, because I am gonna need water in order to make fuel. I think here I wanted to do a big tank. The other thing I was planning on doing, probably when I get the bots, is I think I'm going to kind of build up a levee here, like a pretty high levee, pretty high walls, and then offshoot like a big kind of box here, and that's going to be where where I'm going to keep water away from the Nile system and all that. Just kind of this big long rectangle that I offshoot from here, just so I'm not pulling water from here. But granted, with this pause and when I do the Nile system, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the best solution for this is going to be. Kind of thinking I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So I'm going to pause that. And I'm going to need to set up, let's see, if I have, not the pit warehouse, do I want to do larger storage for my bot stuff? Or is 72 going to be fine? So I'm thinking of doing a couple of long boxes for my parts and even some of the pits up here. What do these hold? These are piles. These are 30. Let me think about that. Let me think about what I can do with that. I'm gonna make sure that my pathway down here reaches where I need it to reach. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? They're building this just fine. Oh, let me replant my potatoes over here. And I need to get the storage tank for fuel and catalyst. And I'm wondering if I should put it here, just kind of offshoot with some platforms. Yeah, maybe. If I go here, double platform, and then I can probably go like this. Let's go here. And the only reason why I didn't quite just put the road on top of this is I do plan on getting rid of this. Again, the whole Nile system. This could get paused. What is my plank situation? Okay, I might do a little time skip just to give them time to get this stuff in. See you on the other side of that once these two things are built. These two buildings and let me see, what do I have here? What could I put here? Anyways, yes, I'll be back when these two are done. Oh, well, Bad Tide's not going to be exciting. So yeah, see you when these two are done. My bot assembler isn't completely done, but I did notice that my Bad Tide is affecting these spider dock over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some of my contamination barriers, so I don't get these guys affected by the Bad Tide. Still got a little more metal blocks to go. I put in these platforms here to be ready to put in storage. And I might take care of that in the little skip forward that'll happen right now. Put in all of the storage for my bot parts. See you guys on the side. All right, I did a lot with that time away. I set up some storage, essentially 4 times the arm storage to the amount of bot heads and torsos, because that's what the recipe is 4 arms per torso and head. I set up my tanks for my fuel and my catalyst. I also put in the dance hall to celebrate the creation of the robots. I put in a second metal scavenger so I can keep up with my demand for metal. Let me pause this guy. So now the big job, each one of these takes a metal block. So I'm going to have to wait for those to get done before I can really start kind of storing up higher amounts of metal. Because all this is going to take metal, it's going to take gears, and some planks. So 5 planks, 6 planks plus 1 fuel, 1 metal, 3 gear. This is 4 of these. So 12 gears plus, so 15 gears, 4, 5, 10 planks, 2 metal blocks, and 1 unit of fuel. Yeah, so let me just kind of save up some of those resources. These already have their planks fed up to them. What I might also do, even though my battery storage is getting pretty good. Oh, see? Here. So it's too far away from the district. Let me get some... What are these again? These are metal blocks. Man, I'm really taxing my metal blocks. I'm gonna want it. So now that they have a platform, once they build this, they're gonna be able to get on top of this to reach this guy. And especially when they're on here, they're gonna be able to reach this guy. So I should be able to do even one more ladder. That way they'll go in here and they'll reach too high. Oh yeah, I built this out. This little extension so I can put in a treated lumber shop, because this dance hall requires treated planks. So I actually set these pines to not be cut anymore, put in a little space here for my tapper shack so I can start collecting pine. Then I can probably store pine. I can put a couple right here. Let's get some pine resin right in here. Cool. Yeah, I did a lot while I was waiting for this to get done, but everything's up and I could get everything working, but I kind of want to get all of the like secondary facility stuff ready to go. I might actually want to get another, because I don't think I'm keeping up on the scrap side. I might get another metal scavenger up and going, because I think what's my throughput on scrap? Yeah, he's empty. So is he. So yeah, they're pumping out as much metal as they can. And I can't quite keep up with my I mean, I'm making a ton of planks in order to build a lot of the things that I'm trying to build. Like, I'm asking them to use a lot of planks and they're just kind of no problem filling up that order. Things are looking good. 500 food. I've got tons of the cooked foods. I could probably even increase that storage because I've kind of like hit the limits on both. So let me actually get another ladder up with some planks. And there you go. Get some more storage up for my foods and stuff. And they'll get to it when they get to it. What is this? Almost ready to start collecting resin. Let me get a tapper shack in. There you go. I might kick that to get done faster. I'm already gonna have some pine that's ready to get collected. So tapper shack is up. Be beginning to start to collect my pine resin. Let me see. These are up, but again, I'm a little bit of a plank shortage. And I should be fine to, because these are each going to take 1 worker plus 2 workers. Yeah, I wonder if I should even, no, I need this biofuel tank up so I can at least start the process of creating these pieces. And I have potatoes at the excess, so I can make the first fuel with potatoes. Then this is going to be spatterdock, and then this is going to be catalyst, which means I'm also going to need to unmark these maples. I might even need to get a little chunk of maple. Let's get that maple. And then these maples. You know what? I'll just get this whole bit of maple. And I probably could turn off one of these lumberjacks. That's fine. Yeah, I'll turn off one of these lumberjacks. I'm not going to need 2 in order to get just this little section of pine. The other thing I could do, considering right now I'm not going to need this pool of water, is I could let this pool of water just drain out. Because it's not actually doing what I want to do. I'm pretty sure all of the surrounding water is keeping all of this irrigated. This pool is not really doing anything. I'm not on a labor shortage, so I think it's fine. Let's see. I've got a biofuel station up, so let's get some fuel starting to get made. There we go. I wonder if I should just start. Yeah, I'm gonna get the pieces going before I quite get the actual assembly of them together. Let's get the pieces going. Oh yeah, I also wanted to get the observatory up. I'm pretty sure, let's see, let me double check. I get an observatory. Yeah, I can build it on top of my medium flywheels. So, what is going to be the big idea here? Let me elevate. If I get there, move across here. I'll do it center to my district. I will do 1 plank there. And then I could do, let's see. If I do, how many do I want? Do I want just 1? 1 observatory. Observatory creates 10 science per 75th of an hour. 75th. 75% of an hour, so 3/4 of an hour. Jesus. Math. God. Math ain't mathin'. Let's see. I mean, I could get 2 observatories. They employ 4 beavers. Maybe I could do like that. I could probably get 4, so 12. Okay, enough of the rambling. And what's the big idea? So I want to do 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, and I could get. I'm actually probably going to pause this while I lay this out, so they're not going to build any of this stuff. And they shouldn't be able to. Okay, as I say that, pause, sirs. Do not want you over here. But it does mean, is everything else pretty built up? Nope. They're still doing their thing over here. They're still building out this. Cool. I want to get, this is probably going to be pretty excessive in terms of flywheel storage. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good Lord. You guys stop. Stop building any of this. This is lowest possible priority. Probably unpause these. Leave it at the lowest possible priority. I probably don't need this many. Because I could just do... I'll just do these 2 sets. And then I can get the junctions here. That's all low priority. And I can get power to come across. Like that. And I'm going to need the... I want to get... Could I get just 2? 2 observatories surrounded by... You know, let me... As I am talking this out, let me just kind of design this. Also, you know, it's a little bit stronger shape. Not quite. It's a kind of, you know... It's a unique one. It's a unique set. Let's see here. So this is the design I ended up going with. So 3 flywheels, junction on top. Power is going to go between the 2 observatories. The 2 observatories are going to be connected to these windmills, which will probably eventually be the large windmills. And then I will probably put platforms around these guys and then put some decorations. And then I just put in the woodwork shop. So that can get, this can get built up and I can start getting planks. Ooh, my biofuels all the way is spilling over. Do I have any? Oh, I need these to be maple. Duh. Because I need the maple for, let me, oh man, that's just going to take forever. I'm going to unplant all this oak. Have it get cut down and then replace it with maple. Ay, that's gonna take forever because Catalyst needs maple. It also needs the bad water. Well, I am a ways away from that. I have bot limbs. I have bot heads. Let me get... I kind of would love to get them to celebrate the creation of the bots, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that done. I think I am, man, I kind of messed that up. Let me actually get this lumberjack back to being employed so you can cut down these oaks. Oh, duh. I need to mark them to get cut. I want them to go away. Little mistakes. Little mistakes. Okay, so I can start getting maple planted. Okay, so a lot of things, I mean, my medium flywheels are fully stocked. What are we going on? We're going on... Oh, we were in a drought. And the drought ended. Cool. Okay. Let's see here. Putting in some maple here and there. It's going to take 28 days before that is up and running. And then 12 more days on top of that to get some maple collected. Oh, wait. I need maple for Catalyst. Catalyst just makes them work harder. Is there something else for bots? No. I need this to get up, and this needs planks. And what is my plank demand right now? What is chewing up my planks? This stuff? Yes. But I kind of want this to get done because I have pine. I am collecting pine. I'm fully stocked up on pine. Catalyst is something else. Man, I'm all over the place today. And my memories of all this stuff. I mean, it's sort of, I'll give myself the excuse that it has been a long time since I've really, like, me personally, that I've pushed for getting bots. Because I remember when, like, they first came out, I did a lot of bots. Bots was like, I was like, ooh, this is cool. This is a neat, cool thing. But I actually didn't like the gameplay with bots. I mean, not the gameplay. I just didn't, it just wasn't my preferred way of playing the game. And, this game doesn't have any way to play it other than your own preferences. Like, however you want to play this game is how you play this game, because there's no quests, there's no, like, it's just a sandbox game. There's no, like, way to go about doing or building anything. Kind of do it however you feel, however you want. And so when I played this game and I played with the bots, it was just like, that was cool. But I liked the whole, the infrastructure I had built in order to get to the bots. I liked all of that preferred over bots. See, this is just kind of like, I'll make little mistakes here and there, and I forget about certain things, because it has been a minute since I've really done like a bot-focused run, or trying to get really to bots. Anyways, a little rant. What's a Nick's gameplay without some rants here and there? Okay. I have a lot of stuff. And I'm going into random accents. So who knows? Who knows where my accents go and what the things I am focusing on? But what am I focusing on? Why am I still not getting planks to this guy? Am I in a gear shortage? I am in a gear shortage. These guys really are shucking up my gears. I thought 2 gears would cover my needs, but apparently not. I'm gonna need a 3rd gearman. Let me get that here. Might as well get the path connected there. And let me get another gear house. I will increase that by a little bit. Yep. Then as soon as I get the science to put in the observatories, yeah, there's just I'm demanding a lot of my beavers right now. Because I don't have any builders. Where? Let me pause the fuel guys. Okay. So I am short on labor. Let me resolve to fixing that. So let me get rid of one of these lumber guys. I don't need the fuel to be made right now. So let me get, continue to mark out this. Unmark all of that to get cut. Get that in. Unmark these bad boys. And I think I might as well just see. I'm going to pause this guy. I'm going to turn off all of this stuff so he doesn't get unpaused. This guy's fine. I can continue to put water into this thing. But yeah, I don't think I really need this pool of water. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. At least I don't think it's doing what I wanted it to do. Let me see. Where's my labor at? I have 4 builders now. I kind of don't want to build another, like, home. I might have to. No, I'm at 11 kids. I guess I just had an old age die-off that was just very inconvenient timing. I'm at 9 kids. Oh, these factories, I guess, are sucking up my available workers and my available builders. Still, I'm also short on planks. Granted, I have huge, like, plank demands and gear demand things that are still getting built. But that's not going to go away anytime soon, as I'm just kind of thinking out my process and thinking about, thinking out loud the different things that are going on in my head. I don't know if that's appreciated. I don't know if you guys, if that's the reason why anybody does watch me, is kind of my open dialogue of, like, the things that are going on in my brains. Okay. Let's see. That That can get cut down. And so can that guy. Okay. Still waiting for that to get all reconfigured. Okay. Man, some more old age die-off. I really don't want to get more housing. I'm so close to getting the bots done. You know what? I think I'm just going to start building bots. No workers available in the district. Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah, even with 3 scrappers, still short on scrap. Have no available builders. I have 1 available worker now. Go in there. I actually could use more farmers. Okay. What are you guys doing over here? I mean, they're doing their thing over there. I need kind of this whole... I don't need the paper. I can pause the paper mill. He's not really doing anything. I kind of would love to save my science for the observatories, but that's going to take a minute before that gets done. And I'd rather start converting over some of these workers to bots. And that's going to take science once I get the bot up. And I really wanted this to get, you know, to get the dance hall up to celebrate the bots. But I think that's just going to have to wait. Because I am producing planks, but that's going to take a minute before I produce enough planks. Yeah, man. I really don't want to, but I think I'm going to have to get some more housing in for some more beavers. Not much more. And the injuries are also piling up, which is another thing. Taking guys out of the workforce. Need to get this stuff. Probably need to get more medical beds put up. And where can I put some medical beds? I could probably put a couple here. The well-being. I'd like to put like a statue or something here. As they run by, they get a little bit of benefit. Almost have my first bot. I'll start switching out my factories with bots. Bad tide approaching. Even though I really don't, you know, as soon as I have this up, I really could give very little cares over my bad tide. Here we go. First bot. Boom. First bot. Oh my god, that's 5k. Never mind. Okay. You know what? Let me holy moly. Let me get the observatory. Let me get those bad boys up. Let me get all this in normal priority. Oh, good lord, good gravy. Okay, what am I short on? I am short on planks. I'm gonna have to wait to get the science for this stuff. I think that's gonna be the move, is start moving over some of these facilities to be bots, so that I can get the resources cranked out at a higher rate. Okay, 3 workers. 1 bot. Let's get some more bats. I need some more bats. Actually, you know. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that. Because I think I am going to solve my labor demand before I even get those built and before those kids get raised and put through the workforce and all that business. Because I'm going to slowly start replacing these, probably the lumber mills first. Just because out of sheer convenience of how little science it takes, because I need 500. So I might skip forward to get to the 500 mark in my science count. What is... This is still metal blocks. Yeah, because these scavengers aren't... Even the 3 are not pulling nearly enough scrap. I don't think I'm... No, still completely full on my power. Alright, let me skip forward to my science being at 500. Oh, I just saw... Oh, I can just easily... Oh, this is free, and this is 250. So yeah, let me... Oh wait, what? Workers allowed in new buildings. Oh, that's interesting. I think I'll leave it there. But I could put bots here in my district center. So bots can do the constructing. I don't necessarily have to wait for this, and I can even... This is 250 science. So as soon as I fill up this with bots, just because, you know, I'm far away from getting 5 and 10K. What's my haulers? Haulers is also 250. So I might start converting over these jobs first into my bot jobs. I'd like to get Catalyst up, and I can probably get a lot of maples up here. Let's get some maples up here. Yeah. I need to unmark all of that. Okay, all that's set up as maples. Get that guy set up maple. Do I have any mature maples? No, I'm still pretty far away from getting any mature maples to collecting some of that good old syrup. 4 bats. Starting the slow replacement. I wonder if what would be better. What is the scrap? It's 500 for the scrap. If I replace the scrap guys with bots, so I can get more metal. I'm gonna need metal for the base of these things to get to the observatory. I'm also gonna need planks. I'm gonna need all this stuff. This is just all in pretty high demand. But, you know, starting the first bots, the district center replaced with bots. First bots of the little colony. You know, getting a nice little move on, getting a nice little, like, the beginning of the great replacement of the bots. Okay, yeah. Now the bad tide ending, going into the new happy temperate area. We'll have the bots highlighted for the thumbnail. Cool. I'll call the episode there. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye. Oh, also, you know, have a good new year. I don't know when this is coming out exactly. Hopefully it comes out, you know, before the new year, maybe slightly after, but, you know, have fun.